Happy Friday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for the twins for this week coming up. I guess today is June 2nd. I always want to start by thanking all the new subscribers, all the loyal followers that have supported me and this tribe. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, both here on YouTube and on Facebook. I so greatly appreciate it. Also to all of you who have reached out for readings and healing sessions with me and spiritual guidance / counseling sessions, thank you so much. It's an honor to work with all of you. So yeah, hi guys. I hope everybody is doing really, really well. I want to talk, I guess, a little bit just about, it's going to be, I think, a really short video, you guys. We know the energies have been fucking crazy, okay? We know that there is a lot of shifting going on in the divine feminine and in the divine masculine right now. So what does that all mean? What does that all mean? We're moving along really well. We are progressing. We are moving ahead. We are coming into ourselves. We are finally really getting into a heart space and a soul place. And that is such an important part of this journey. So kudos, you guys are doing awesome. All of this purging and healing and ups and downs that we've been experiencing right now have been they've been super intense. They have been for our greatest, highest good. We are not just healing, purging, transforming, and transmuting our own crap as the divine feminine and the divine masculine, but the divine feminine is also transmuting the masculine's pain and hurting and healing process. And I know a lot of the feminine are like, fuck, why are we doing their work? And we're not. Okay? We're not doing their work for them. The divine masculine is truly, whether you see it or not in the 3D world, doing a tremendous amount of healing. They are hearing their connection to the higher power. They are hearing their messages. They are feeling connected with the feminine. They are noticing the signs, the synchronicities for themselves. They are hearing, they are having that internal voice speak to them, guide them. So they are truly moving ahead. The divine feminine, our role as the nurturer, not as their mother, but as the nurturer in this relationship, is to provide them with that support, that safety, that loving space that allows them to continue to do their work. We are very strong, the divine feminine. We are very secure in ourselves. We are incredibly capable of helping our divine masculine move through these energies. It is not a burden to accept that job. It is not a task. It is truly a beautiful gesture of our love for our divine masculine, is why we do this, is why we are able to do this. This takes me back to the Isis and Osiris story. She, and those of you who aren't familiar with it, Google it, look it up, because it's a beautiful, beautiful story. And Isis, everything she did for Osiris was from this beautiful place of love. She helped reconstruct her divine masculine and did everything, moved heaven and earth, not as a self-sacrifice, but as a true dedication and devotion of her love for Osiris did she scour the earth to collect his parts, to rebuild him. And that is what we are being asked to do. You know, it's not like they're not doing their work. They are so doing their work. So I want everybody to hear this very loud and clearly. The masculine is kicking ass. You may not see it. I don't care if you see it. You need to know it, and you need to feel it, and you need to trust and believe it. If this is the journey you're on, if you are a twin flame, if you are truly believe that this is real, that our union is meant to be, if you are on this path, this is your truth. This is what we are to do. This is how we build this solid foundation together. This is how we open up and trust each other with vulnerabilities and everything else. This is the foundation, is showing this, and this is really in a 5D level that we're doing this for the masculine. I mean, we are doing it physically. We do feel like crap some days. We're feeling exhausted, we're purging, we're crying, we're whatever. But the message that us taking this on sends to our masculine in that 5D place, they're completely supported by us in such a loving, beautiful manner. And this gives them their safety and their security. This allows them to face their fears and continue to push forward through something that they really don't understand what's happening. So I want to praise you all. Continue, please, continue to clear your energy. Continue to balance yourself, align yourself, ground yourself. Really find this place of this soul love. This love that regardless of what the 3D looks like, you love this other person with every part of your heart and soul. And that doesn't mean that you have to be attached, and that doesn't mean that you even need to be necessarily together right now in the 3D. Knowing that this love is there and it is so grand and so beautiful is enough. The sharing of yourself is enough. It fills you. It brings you joy. It lights up your heart. It makes you want to sing, or at least it makes me want to sing. I don't know about anybody else. Like, I really feel like this is the least that I could do to show my masculine everything that I feel for him. And for the entire masculine collective. Because we're not just clearing this stuff for our own masculine, we're clearing this stuff for the entire collective. So I guess that's what I wanted to say about that. There's one other thing that I did want to talk about, just super briefly. And that was a vision, a message, a vision, whatever, that a very dear friend of mine had. And this is for those who are still in the place of doubt that the masculine is doing their job. That they're doing their work, that they're really working, and that things are changing, and that there's this shift happening. So a very dear friend of mine shared the other day, I don't know if it was yesterday or 2 days ago, a vision that she had while she was working with the divine masculine, the collective, and she was actually filling them, filling them as if you would fill like a gas tank, okay? But what she was filling them with their divine feminine energy. She was bringing up their levels to be full. So there were some masculines in her vision that were at, like, let's say 20%, and she would top off. And there were some masculines that she would attempt to fill, and they weren't ready to be filled yet. And she kind of soothed them and comforted them in that. And there were others that she was able to fill completely, and there were some that were at 85%, and there were some that were at all different percents. And she her mission, her job was to continue to fill the divine masculine with the divine feminine energy. And I really believe that this plays into this big shift that has happened for the twins right now. The runner chaser thing is done. I said that last week. There is no more runner chaser. That is old twin flame template. That template doesn't exist anymore. There are no runners. There are no chasers. Okay? We are at a stage where we are all being empowered with just who we are. There is no need to run or chase anymore. We're in a place of love. We're making this shift to almost where the feminine is taking on that strong masculine energy, and the masculine is taking on that softer feminine energy. There is this overwhelming, and you'll see with the cards that I pulled, there's this overwhelming shift. There's this overwhelming feeling of really moving forward, standing strong and soft at the same time. And the masculine is really right now experiencing this divine feminine energy in a tremendous way, as the divine feminine is really standing in that self-empowerment, that I am, that will, that solar plexus. There's a lot of solar plexus stuff going on right now. Clearing. They keep saying, make sure your solar plexus is clear right now. So I hope all of this makes sense. And I don't know, I had to share that with you because there is actually things going on. And so many of you are so frustrated that you're not maybe seeing it in the 3D. But I can tell you, with the people I've worked with the people I've spoke to, so many twins right now are in reunion or partnership of some sort. They may not be living together, they might be married, but they're talking on a daily basis. They're seeing each other multiple times a week. They're partnering up to resolve and work through their stuff together. And it's amazing and it's beautiful. And yes, they're triggering the fuck out of each other, but they're not triggering and running anymore. That runner thing is gone. It's a trigger, and it's not a reaction. It's a sit with the energy and work with it. There isn't that, oh shit, sorry guys. Okay, sorry, I lost my total train of thought. Okay, so there's this energy of this amazing power behind all of this, and they are working together in team, in partnership to really get through this stuff. And everybody's facing their stuff, and they're stepping up, and they're understanding, and they're being compassionate, and there's just so much love in all of this. So honestly and truthfully, for a large number of the twins who are at this stage where they are in this bubble with their twin, this beautiful feeling of this coming together. You can feel your twin, you know what's going on, you're very aligned. These are the people who are ready, who are truly, seriously ready for this union to happen. And the rest of us are going to just fall into line behind that. So keep your faith, you guys. Keep your faith, because divine timing now is really, truly what is in order. There's a stepping into soul, complete soul, and divine timing. These are the key pieces that are really left for a large majority of those of us who have done our work. And you know what? If you haven't done your work, I'm sorry, this isn't going to resonate with you. And you're probably going to be like, my twin's an asshole, and blah, 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 blah. You know what? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I love all of you, totally. But the bitching and the complaining and the staying stuck in that pain place, can't do it anymore. You got to be done. You got to be done with that shit and find the love and move through it. and do whatever that means. Get help, get assistance, get somebody to help peel back those layers with you, whatever it takes to get to that place. And for some of you that this doesn't resonate with, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're feeling stuck in that place, but it's time to get unstuck. This journey is whatever you want it to be. If you want it to be sad and miserable and full of anger and hurt and disappointments, then that's what it will be. But if you wake every moment, every day, and ground yourself in that loving place, and change your perspective on what's really happening and the beauty in all of this and the transformation, those are the people, those are the twins that are getting to where they need to be. Continue moving ahead, continue to have faith, and know that divine timing is literally the final piece to this puzzle. So with that, I'm going to do the reading. It's very, very short because there are not separate cards for the masculine and the feminine. There is this beautiful balance. So for this reading, I used the Justice League Tarot, super cool deck. I used the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, John Holland, and I pulled one card from the Gaia Oracle as the what we can do kind of thing, okay, like what we need to do. So the first card I got for the couple, and this was just so amazing because I think that this was the card I drew yesterday, and this is the continued energy of what's still happening, and it's the Two of Cups. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, so I'm going to hold it nice and close to the camera. Two of Cups, Justice League, gotta love it. This is where we're at. This is the true balancing of the divine feminine and the masculine. This is the true sharing and celebration of the love, of the feelings, that support of, and I don't know who this superhero is in the back, you guys. If you guys know, if anybody knows who that is in the back with the white hair on the card, please let me know. But we all know Batman. And some of us know Batman better than others, don't we? But anyway, and this is truly the toasting, the cheers. It reminds me of the vision that my friend had about filling the divine masculine. This is us being balanced in our love. This is the support. You know, this person behind Batman has their hand on the shoulder and has their cloak kind of wrapped around. This is the support. This is what we are doing. This is who we are. This is where both the divine masculine and the feminine that this reading is going to resonate with are at. If it doesn't resonate with you, maybe you're not at this place, and I'm sorry. And maybe find somebody else whose reading will resonate with you. I don't know. But this is where we're at. Okay? This is it. We are at this place of coming together. What's really interesting with this is the card at the bottom. So at the bottom of the deck for the Justice League Tarot, I only drew that one card, and then at the bottom of the deck was the Two of Swords. Okay? And yes, this is, I don't know if that's Wonder Woman. I don't know who the fuck she is. I don't know who she is. Anyway, but what's beautiful is this Two of Swords card, I got a really different meaning for this week. And the Two of Swords is usually about having to make a decision and having this weighing over you. And to me, this card, and I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see it, but this card, she's got this beautiful vision in her mind. She's got these cards that she's drawing that are floating around her head, that she's bringing in from above. And you can see her heart at the bottom. Okay? This is truly the energy of connecting with our mind, connecting our higher power to our mind, bringing the energy in and bringing it into our heart. It's what's giving us our clarity in our decisions and how we move forward and what we're doing. It's like she knows. These cards are kind of falling from heaven into her hands because her mind is clear. Her mind is clear now. There are no decisions left to make. You know, literally, she's allowing her intuition to just lead her. The cards are just coming into her hands. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine are truly being led by this beautiful process now. And they're connected with it. And not just connected with it in their mind, but they're connected with it in their heart. Okay, you see the heart down there, guys? So, and they're allowing it. They're allowing it to come in. So I think that's really beautiful energy. And that's what's allowing this Two of Cups to happen. Because with this clear mind and this open heart, and just allowing, the process is moving. The love is there and it's being felt. So the union cards that came out, which were absolutely amazing, is, oh, okay, so we have 2 twos, which I think is beautiful, right, guys? If that's not the twins and a stable foundation, I don't know what is. But the first card for the union was the love card. Okay? Again, love. We're together. Masculine and feminine. Together. The helix. We are joined. We are one. And how this has happened, and this is what I just realized, like, she's got this blue dress on. The divine feminine had to speak their truth. That's what had to happen for this transformation to take place. We had to speak our truth. The divine masculine is stepping up to that. And he is in green. You know, green is your heart chakra. And he's in brown pants, which is being grounded. He is being grounded into his heart energy, which I think is amazing. And there's so much love, you guys. So much love in this union. And it is coming. Because the next card we got is dreams coming true. Okay, I don't even think I need to explain that. I mean, the hand of God is just filling us. And all of our dreams that we have set out, and all of the seeds that we have planted, and all of the wishes and the whatever we've set out to the universe, the universe has got it. This is it. The universe has it, you guys. So we don't need to worry about it. It is taken care of. Those are the hands of the divine holding it for us. They got it. Don't worry. So the last card I picked, you guys, from the Gaia deck is Purification and Fire. Okay, and there's the card. And this is the advice card. So put on my glasses. And on the card, it says, holy crap, I can't even see out of these glasses anymore. It says, bare essentials, the naked truth and wholeness. Now, we all know that fire purifies us. And we all know that in order for all of this stuff to come to fruition, to come together, we need to be in our wholeness. And we need to be purified. And the fire does that. So let's see what the book says about purification. And it's the number 14, so that's a 5. So purification is definitely going to change. You know, 5 is about change, positive change. Well, purification is about changing what's going on inside of you, purifying yourself. And it says, what is it that your heart truly desires? What do you perceive is missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look inside your heart. You already know this, but you have been reluctant to look because part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked, and it's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light, burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind, and clearing away all the obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You are safe in this eternal space of light. Now, what is your heart saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that it is your truth. Your soul will guide you toward happiness. All you need to do is follow. Trust. The affirmation with this card is, I listen to my heart and I follow its guidance. I deserve to be happy. I have the power to create my reality. I trust that all will work out well. My life is clear of obstacles. So it's facing the doubts and fears again. And I know a lot of people, you know, have been shifting in that place lately. The doubts and the fears are popping up. But we're processing through them very quickly, very, very quickly. You know your truth. Do not ever, 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 ever let anybody else tell you your truth. Okay? Go in your heart. Get into that heart space, that soul space, and feel that love. And all your dreams are going to come true, guys. It's just a matter of divine timing. So with that, I'm going to end this video. I want to say how much I love you all, and how I want you guys to just have a beautiful, wonderful weekend. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Please, you guys, enjoy the ride. I'm doing a video. I'll be right out. Sorry, guys. Anyway, enjoy the ride. Find the beauty. Find the joy. Okay? Love every minute of it. Have faith. Reach out to whoever you need to. So with that, www.shamamahuntingowl is my website for anybody who wants to reach out for readings, sessions, whatever. I have actually my turnover right now is about 24 to 48 hours, depending on where you live. So anybody who is wanting readings, sessions, healing, guidance, whatever, please let me know. I am sending you all so much love, so much light, so much gratitude and blessings. Always beautiful souls. I love you guys so much. Keep up the good work, and we'll talk again soon. Bye, guys.